Hi, it's Therese and I'm here for Altenew, and today I have a really simple inlaid die cutting technique. I'm going to be using this Antique Engravings cover die, and I'm not going to actually use it as a cover die. That's one of the great things about this particular cover die, is that there are so many options. Because it is actually a picture as well, you can do so much with this die. I think it'd make a really great shaker too, although I didn't do that today. I'm just going to be using a portion of the image, and it's just the floral portion, or the upper part of the floral portion of this image. And what I need to do is actually cut it out a few times in the colours of the cardstock that I want to do the inlay die cutting technique with. So I've used white for my outline, and then I've come in with some Warm Sunshine and Apple Red. There's some Altenew cardstocks, and I'm making a mess here, but that's okay. I also decided to bring in some bright pink as well as some lime green. So they're just some other cardstock scraps that I had on hand, and I thought these colours would go really well together and make for a fun design. I am trying to keep, I wasn't very organised because I think I wasn't 100% sure what I was going to do, so I wasn't very organised with the way that I stored these pieces, but that's okay. I have a top folding card that I'm attaching a piece of Lagoon cardstock to, and now I've got my liquid glue. This is medium matte, multi-medium matte, and I'm just putting little dots of that behind the white die cut border, and this is going to give me like the well for my jigsaw puzzle. It's going to help me put all the pieces together. It doesn't matter that it's hanging over the edges yet, we'll fix that later on once it's all dry. Now, to adhere my pieces, I have the liquid glue yet again, and I'm just putting a little bit in the holes or in the jigsaw puzzle pieces, and I'm making sure not to put too much. Because this is a really strong glue, you don't need a lot. Then I'm just going over to my die cut, and this was probably the easiest part because I had left the green cardstock within the die cut, so that made it really easy here. And I was just able to pick up the appropriate sort of pieces of the leaves from the die cut and add them to the jigsaw puzzle with I'll use my craft knife. I also came in with my katana tool and my pokey tool. I used all the tools. I might have even got the tweezers out, I can't remember. I had pieces of paper going everywhere. So this is the part of, oh look, I'm missing that little white piece there. And I did edit this out, but I had to search my bin for that little piece. I was looking oh look, I was so excited when I found out I didn't have to re-die cut the whole thing. Anyway, I have 3 cards that I've made using this particular die cut, and one of the cards actually uses leftover pieces from this particular card here. So if you head through the link below, you'll find what I did with those pieces, as well as another card using this cover die. It's a beautiful cover die, and you see the mess that I've got here. I struggled to find some of these pieces. I don't know what I did when I die cut it. I wasn't concentrating, like I said. But I didn't have to actually recut any of them. I managed to find pieces for all those tiny little die cuts. So if you do recreate this card, please be a little bit more vigilant than I was. Oh, I didn't bother showing you how I actually adhered all those flower petals in, but I am going to show you how I did this section. So these are such tiny little pieces on the center of the flower. I've added my liquid glue directly to the card front, and now I'm just holding the die cut over top and then coming in with my pokey tool and actually adhering the little tiny pieces into those holes. And then I can just press them down and straighten them up, and that just saved a lot of time. Alright, now it's time to get rid of those ugly edges. I've just got a long, straight, sharp pair of scissors, and I just flip my card over to do that, and it does make a big difference. I'm adding a white heat embossed sentiment from the Sweet Friend stamp set on some dark grey cardstock, and I can just cut that down. I didn't want it to be very big. I wanted this to be quite a clean and simple design. Even though it's a nice bright card, it's still a fairly simple design, and then I can just pop that up on the front of my card. So thanks so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Till next time, have a great day. Bye.